Wait a minute. Let me turn that shit back up. Bang. Been a minute. Bang. Guap. Let me turn that shit back up.
Yo, it's Mr. Riz. In this video, I wanted to talk about dudes who's already in relationships, right? Coming across my videos, they probably thinking, dude, how do I acquire a soul of a girl that I'm already with? Now, this one's tricky because ideally you already have that frame. You already a man, and you already had the sauce to basically have a relationship where it's 24/7 high vibe and she's cooperative and all that. But maybe you want to take it a step further and acquire her soul. That, or for most guys, I know that's rare. For most guys, they're in a relationship, and forgive me for the wind again because I'm outside walking my dog. But most guys, they don't have that frame. Most guys are slick heads. Most guys are basically like going with the flow in a relationship. Like whenever the girl gets upset, they just be like, you know, what I said in previous videos, oh, what's wrong? And they try to pander to the girl. This video's for y'all niggas, like. So let me give y'all some sauce, right? Now, with this, depending on how long you guys have been in a relationship, you know, the shorter the better, bro. Because if you've been with her for 6 months to a year to 2 years, it's tricky because you already instilled that programming into her mind of it's okay for her to start shit. It's okay for her to get upset. And ultimately, she has her way in the relationship. Basically, you on the leash, nigga. Like, she got you whipped, nigga. Like, completely so bad. Like, you're in the red right now. So, with this, you got two options. One, you can leave her. You feel me? Like, and I can show you receipts of how I use that method. Like, that's the best method to use, bro. Like, with a girl, when you first starting off with her and she's not doing what you want her to do, you could just be like, listen, this is not gonna work, and just leave her. Just be like, listen, this is not gonna work. Like, this is over. Like, dead ass tell her that. Now, if she's dead ass into you and she really do want a nigga, like, she will go into panic mode. Like, her brain, like the alarm, like, you can imagine the fire alarm in schools that when they gets pulled off, it's like like, her whole shit get turned upside down. She's like, holy crap, what do I need to do to keep him? Like, how do I keep him, right? Now, with this, like I said, I will show how I did this, but that's the number one thing I would recommend. Like, the next time she brings something up, tell her, like, you know what, this ain't gonna work. Be like, honestly, I'm not into girls that are like this. I'm not into girls that are combative and keeps wanting to start problems. I'm not into that. I'm not as a man, I'm not into that. That's not my preference. So this is not gonna work out. And you will tell her that. Now, one of two things will happen. One, she will show her true colors and be like, okay, I ain't like you anyway, and all this other stuff, and you just dodge a bullet, nigga. Like, congratulations, and you're welcome. Cause I just save you from a lifelong road of bullshit with this girl that was never really into you to begin with. And I'll put bread on it. The reason why she wasn't into you to begin with was because you allow her to be reckless and you never put her in her place. So that's one thing that'll happen. And two, that's one thing that could happen. And the second one, which is ideal, she will be like, whoa, like, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, if she's really into you, she will reflect on her ways and be like, wait a second, like, this isn't good. Like, he wants to leave me now. Like, he wants to break up. I need to get my shit together, right? So that's the first thing I recommend y'all niggas doing. Number two, if y'all don't want to go that route of fake breaking up with her, even though it's not fake really, because you're dead ass gonna leave this bitch if she don't get her shit together. The second thing y'all niggas could do is just assume that frame from now on. Meaning, like from this day forward, from the minute y'all watch this video till forever, assume that frame of, nah, I'm that nigga, I'm daddy, or however you want to go about it. Like, I'm the man. This is the way the relationship is gonna go, and that's it. So you're probably thinking, how do I do that? Well, the next time she starts some shit, put her in her place. Usually you'll just be like, what, like da da da, and go along with her bullshit that's not even real. You go along with the smoke screen, and you just be like trying to figure out what her problem is. That's not what you're gonna do next time she acts up. The next time she acts up, because you gotta reprogram her now. Like, you've been with her for this long, and you've been allowing this bullshit behavior for X amount of time. So now you gotta reprogram. So the next time she do this shit, next time she act up, the next time she say, oh, what are you doing talking to this girl or whatever, you gotta check her. You gotta check her, be like, all right, look, listen, like I said previously in this video, be like, listen, I'm not into girls that do that. This is not what we're gonna do. Okay, like, if this is not gonna work if this is how you coming. Real talk. And be willing to walk away. All right? Don't tell her to shut the fuck up. Don't be like, oh, you always do this. You always try to start problems. I'm tired of it. Don't say that shit. All right, you sound like a pussy, beta cuck if you start talking like that, bro. And I'm telling you, it's gonna dry her up more than the Sahara Desert the more you continue to talk to her this way. Why? Because in my first video, what I tell you, number one thing to never do with a girl is pander to her, bro. To basically prostrate yourself, get on your head and knees, and basically ask her for forgiveness, and be like, no, all right, well, and just like completely give up your power to try to resolve the problem that she has. It's not even a real problem. She's just bullshit, and it's just another test for you to establish yourself as the man and put your fucking foot down so that she can respect you enough to submit to you. All right, so the next time your girl say some shit and try to start some problem, check her. Don't do the usual, oh, what's wrong, or you always do this, oh my effing job. Like, don't talk like that. First of all, like, you a man talking like that, like, you sound like a pussy. Like, I couldn't rock with no nigga that was talking like that. Real talk. Bitch made. All right, so I just wanted to make this video real quick for my niggas that's already in relationships, who already got girls, who already got a girl, and it's not going the way that they wanted to. Meaning 24/7 high vibe, 24/7 horny, she want to fuck, 24/7 she's compliant, 24/7 she's cooperative. It's what you want to do. It's your relationship in your world. You are the man. It's what you want, niggas. You calling the shots. All right, if y'all got any questions, put them in the comments. With that being said, have a good one, y'all.